Hey guys, so I was just coming to you today to do my very first Tuesday Talk vlog, which is just the short slang term for Tuesday photographer video blog that I'll be doing hopefully from now on Tuesdays, just to kind of touch base with my clientele and family and friends who are just interested in photography in general, and just do fun little things like DIY photo shoots that you guys can do at home with just a basic standard camera, and just little crafts and things that I make for my setups that I thought would be interesting for you guys and just fun to watch if you're bored. And but today I wanted to just kind of touch base with you about print photography. I am a print photographer. I do not do just digitals. As in the photography world, we call that a shoot and burn photographer. I was shoot and burn for my first year as just someone kind of learning the ropes, basically. I have since switched over probably 2 years ago to doing print products, ordering different canvases and metals, acrylics, different print products that you can have actually to set up in your home and to display your photos that you're spending money and investing on. The reason that I switched over was a lot of you guys would ask for digitals, and you got those digitals, and then a year later you would come back and say, hey, do you still have those pictures? I have lost my digital, the little component that I put it on, or the disk drive that I had them on. And sometimes I would have them. A lot of times I would, because I back things up a lot, but sometimes I didn't. And it was a shame to see that so many people that I had done photos for that loved their photos had no idea where they were. And I'll be honest with you, I'm the same way. We had photos done when Drake was 6 months old. Haley was like 3.5 years old, and I have no idea where that disc went. I invested $150 in the session and love the photos. I love them. I have prints that I made from them, thankfully a couple, probably maybe a handful or less prints from them that I have up in our home now, but the disc itself with 25 photos is gone. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I switched over, and so I wanted to kind of go through the benefits with you guys so that you would be more aware of why it's important to do print products and investing that way. It's not just a policy that I have for my business, it's the way I structured my business for my clients' benefit. I know as a mom myself, we don't always have $150 laying around just to throw out on pictures and then more money on top of that to print them. So a lot of times we'll just invest $50 here or there, and they give us a drive, and then it's in the closet somewhere or in a junk drawer. And so I wanted to switch over to something that you would get something immediately from. You could go home, immediately hang up, and you can display them through the years, take them down, put new ones up, and replace the other ones, give them as gifts. And so I switched over to print photography. I do have my print guide here, my pricing guide. It gives a lot of my products. Not everything is on this little pricing guide sheet here, but this is what I've switched over to in 2018. I had a similar one in 2017. This one's just more condensed and easier to read, and some of my products have included some really top-of-the-line premium products now versus what they used to in 2017. But anytime that you book with me, I go ahead and give you this, even if it's online. If we are doing Messenger, I give you a copy of this so that you know what it entails and what you should expect. I want to make sure that there's nothing like, oh, by the way, you have to spend more money with me for some reason. I don't want that to be a surprise. I want you to know what you're investing in, because photos are important. I tell a lot of my brides at the weddings, the cake is delicious, but it will be eaten. And the flowers are beautiful, but they'll die. The photos that you have and the prints, the products that you show people and you show those off, they'll last for generations, especially if you keep up with them and keep them secure like I give them to you. So these are the products that I did in 2017, which are still great products. They were 5x7 and 8x10 prints in your collections. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hopefully you can see this pretty well, but the glare off of them might be kind of crazy. But these were matted 8x10s and 5x7s, and I gave those to you in separate individual sleeves to protect those. And they are really still great quality products for you. But this year I'm doing something a little different, and I wanted to include as much as I could for the price. So So the pricing didn't change much at all, other than just adding in the price of a box, because this year I'm going to do something a little different. I'm doing the box with each collection. So this is the standard collection box. It's a brass box with glass inlay, and it's really super fancy. And then it comes with these mounted prints. They're super thick and luxurious. This was a family that I did not too long ago, the Roberts family. Hey, Roberts family, if you're watching. They are very durable and thick. You can see that it's not wavy around. These are ones that are going to stand up for a long time. And then of course you have this really beautiful box to display them in on your coffee table or put them up on a shelf. Or of course you can pull any of the 5x7s out of there and put them in a frame. And it also comes with an 8x10 and digital drive as well. So the digitals, mine do come with digitals. I know that you guys value the digitals, and so would I if I got my photos done. So I do attach in there in your box a print release with a wooden USB jump drive. That way, if something did happen to this, then you still have your prints. You've already got those products that are great quality, premium, professional products, but you do have a drive as well in case you ever wanted to make a calendar or a blanket or a mug or anything out of that, you could. So, and then of course this is stored in your box as well, so you don't have to worry about misplacing it. You've got this glass, beautiful box that you're not going to just be like, I don't know what I did with that, it's in the junk drawer. You've got that all secured together. The other thing will be this is my largest custom box. Right now it says Haley Drake Photography, but it will have your name engraved on it if you purchase the custom premium box. As you can see, it comes with a photo stand. It comes with a USB drive as well, and a little cubby for that as well. And then of course your 5x7 prints fit here, and they are the mounted prints as well. This one is just an example of the Roberts family again. But it'll be full to the brim. The 15 photos will fill that thing right to the top. And of course this comes with 3 8x10s as well. And they are matted and individually packaged as you saw before. And then the custom collection, it's beautiful. Hang on, I got this just not right. So there we go. The custom collection also comes with a canvas. Oh, sorry, dropped my box on the floor, and it's still totally fine. So the custom collection comes with an 11x14 canvas. It's a beautiful, ready-to-hang canvas. The hardware is already installed on the back. It's completely covered, so you don't have to worry about anything pushing on it from the back if you lay it down and you're moving from house to house. That's going to affect the top of the canvas. It's beautiful. It's ready to hang. Super colorful, very durable. I've had some in the studio for a couple of years, and they've moved house to house. We've moved to a couple houses now, and they've moved with me wonderfully. So there's canvases, there's the boxes, there's the jump drives, the mounted prints. I have these little cubes that are super cute as well. Great gifts. This is from the Maggard family. They did a cake smash with me, but this would be super cute to put in the baby's room as she grows bigger. What you see behind me is their acrylics. They are 10x10 acrylics. They're super shiny and clear. A lot of my clients will tell you that have been here, they're really beautiful prints. Everything is super vibrant colors. Nothing is wonky, orangey, or cropped funny, like you'd see if you went and got them done just at a Walmart or a Shutterfly or something like that. That's less in control there. I do have many different suppliers, different vendors. I have all kinds of different options here that you can look at. That way you know that you can get the most for your investment. You know, getting photos is not a cheap investment. You want to get something super quality, something that you're going to love for a long time. But again, it's not out of this world expensive. You know, I want you to be able, anytime you invest money in something, you're going to cherish it a little bit more, because money's not easy to come by. So you invest in it, and you're going to treasure it a little bit more. This is a beautiful canvas from the Pulley family that they are getting ready to pick up. I don't know if you can see it super well, but it's so beautiful. I cannot wait for them to get it. They are going to love it. And this is the value and the benefit of not doing just digital, just shoot and burn. Here you go. Here's some photos on a jump drive or a CD. This is what it's all about. She's going to hang this somewhere, and they're going to love it and enjoy it and see it for years to come. And their little daughter will get to grow up and see that beautiful photo of when she was younger and her family together as they grew older together. If you don't do print photography, a lot of times you'll have what I was talking about before, where the clients will come back years later and hoping that you have their photos because they miss them dearly and they cannot find them. I still have clients that when I did shoot and burn years and years ago that have asked me, hey, do you still have these pictures? We have moved or we've lost them, and unfortunately at some of them I don't, because I try to keep them as long as I can on different hard drives. I've got 4 hard drives over here. I'm trying to use some cloud storage, so but I can only keep so many because I do so many shoots all the time. So unfortunately there's sometimes where I, 1 or 2 where I haven't had their digitals, and that's just an awful loss. So, even if you did do just digital and you're like, hey, I'm not that person, I'll go print them, they'll be up in my house in a month, it's not a big deal. A lot of us have that intention. I did. And I did get 1 printed, and that's all I have from that disc, other than a couple of products, like actual standouts that I made from our session when Drake was little. But this is what you would get. This is what you would have, is flimsy, just random photos. A lot of my photos before I was a photographer and valued photography are in little envelopes upstairs, and just a little paper envelope, and a lot of them had frayed edges or corners flipped up, and that's a shame because these are beautiful pictures and they should be on a quality mounted photo, at least in a frame or matted, so that you can enjoy them and enjoy your investment. So I just wanted to go along with you and just show you why I do what I do, why I made the switch. It's not to get extra money. It's not just a plug in so I don't have to work hard and you can just give me all your money. That's not why I did it at all. I wanted to make sure, and it doesn't make that big of a difference, to be honest with you. I wanted to make sure you have awesome products. You invest a lot. I've invested my time, and we've planned this awesome session. You guys have dressed to the T. Everybody's always so well dressed and ready to go, and then to invest $100 in it, and then that's in your junk drawer. That's just not the optimal outcome that I want to achieve with you guys. So that's the reason I do print photography. I want to make sure that you guys have a great photo, have great testimonies to give to other clients, or possible clients, future clients, and I want you to get the best for your money and enjoy Haley Drake photography. And so if you have a testimony, or if you have a question, you can definitely post it in the comments. I'm going to post this to Facebook, and I want to hear from you. I want to know what your questions would be, or if you have a suggestion on what I could do differently. I'm always open to just different opinions. It doesn't mean I'm going to change anything. I've been studying really hard, endless hours of education and just research to try and build my business the best way I can for both my client and for the business side of it. So, but I definitely want to hear from you. I want to know what you like about Haley Drake photography, and if you have had a print product from me, what your experience has been with that, and if you would rather have had just the digital and stuck it somewhere to keep, as far as just storage. Let me know, but drop me a line. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in for my Tuesday Tog vlog, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Thanks.